They're often cute, sometimes furry, and bring great joy to their owners. 2/3 of American households have pets. The most common are dogs, cats, fish, snakes, horses, and sometimes even monkeys. Pets are not just fun to watch and play with. They can actually have a profound impact on our physical and mental health. They are used in children's hospitals with pet therapy to calm and relax patients, in colleges and universities to help overworked and stressed students overcome the challenges of final exams, and as emotional support and companion animals for those who struggle with depression, anxiety, and PTSD, as well as in providing comfort to the elderly. This video looks at research which examines the relationships between pets, society, and mental health. Hi, my name is Dr. Justin Adam Gelsizer, and this channel is all about protecting your mental health. Remember to subscribe and hit the like button below. In a 1980 study, patients in a large university hospital with cardiovascular problems were asked to take part in a research study. 92 patients agreed. 1 year later, the findings were startling. Of the 39 patients who did not own pets, 11 or 28% died, whereas only 3 or 6% of the 53 pet owners died within 1 year. A second analysis was conducted looking at the same patients who owned pets other than dogs, since owning a dog requires a good amount of work and could be associated with better health. Of the 10 remaining pet owners who did not own a dog, none of them had died a year later, 0%. But again, of the 39 patients who did not own pets, 11 or 28% died. According to the authors, the finding of this study confirmed the independent importance of social factors in the determination of health status. Even though the sample size was relatively small and at the time not yet replicated, this research study set off a wave of media attention. Another research study looked at 204 children and the impact of intimate partner violence. They were recruited from domestic violence agencies. They wanted to see if children in intimate partner violence situations who had positive relationships with their pets differed from children who experienced animal cruelty or animal abuse in the home. They found that although prior research links bonds with pets with higher levels of social-emotional competence among school-aged children, exposure to animal cruelty may negate the protective effects of pet ownership and or exacerbate the potentially deleterious effect of intimate partner violence on children's mental health. Positive engagement with pets in the home without there being animal cruelty allow children to handle intimate partner violence better in regards to minimalizing internalizing problems and post-traumatic stress symptoms. These findings highlight the potential protective effects of positive engagement with pets and importance of screening for exposure to animal cruelty when engaging in trauma-informed work with children exposed to intimate partner violence. But another recent study found more mixed results. A survey given in 2012 to nearly 9,000 Swedish adolescents wanted to better understand the relationship between people and their pets. About 67% had pets, while the remaining 33% did not. A logistic regression analysis was used in the study to compare variables. Cats, followed by dogs, rodents, fish, reptiles, and horses were found to be the most common kinds of pets in Sweden among adolescents. The vast majority of participants said that their animals were important to them, with females more likely to say this over males. Both genders reported being closest to their dogs, and females being very close to their horses. However, although pet owners with the best self-rated health also attributed the greatest importance to their pet, adolescents with pets reported more psychological problems and somatic or sleep health aspects than those who did not own pets. Subsequently, the researchers called for more research to be conducted with these inconclusive findings. The repeatability and replication of study findings is always important to remember when looking at research. Despite there sometimes being media hysteria about a particular research study, it is the culminating effect of various studies which produce similar findings that provides the greatest assurance and confidence that researchers are truly onto something valid and reliable. Another research study also offered some doubt about the positive impact of animals when it comes to things like our physical and mental health. It is argued that the existence of a generalized pet effect on human mental and physical health is at present not a fact, but an unsubstantiated hypothesis. The author claims that a more balanced view needs to be considered whether our pets really make our lives better. From an injury prevention perspective, in the United States, a person is 100 times more likely to be seriously injured or killed by a dog than by a venomous snake. And over 85,000 Americans are taken to emergency rooms each year because of falls caused by their pets. Further, people can contract a cornucopia of diseases from companion animals, including roundworm, E. coli, salmonella, cat scratch fever, and pets are second only to late night noise as a source of conflict between neighbors. What is your opinion on this? Do you or have you had pets? What impact did they or do they have on your life? Is it overall more positive or more negative? Let me know in the comment section below. And I'd love to hear some fun stories about your furry and cute animals as well. Please stay tuned for the next supplemental mental health vlog post on YouTube, where I asked family and friends to talk about their relationships with their pets and even introduce us to their little friends. Thanks for watching.